Hello and welcome to Admirals All-Access. I'm Aaron Sims. As you can see, we're broadcasting from the beautiful Jane Bradley Pettit Rink at the Bradley Center here in Milwaukee, the home ice of your Milwaukee Admirals, and things have been going so well for the Admirals early this season. Right here on this rink, the Admirals had a 9-game home winning streak, unfortunately recently snapped, but things continue to go well for the team. They have played the fewest games in the American Hockey League. Still, they find themselves near the top of the Midwest Division, and Admirals head coach Ian Herbers is excited about what's coming up.
We have the fewest games played in the league right now, but what I like so far is that we're able to play our 4 lines and use our depth and use all 6 defensemen that are playing. Season's going to start getting harder and harder as it gets closer and closer to playoffs. With the new format and playoffs, it's going to be difficult to get into playoffs, so we got to make sure we're taking advantage and getting our points when we have to.
One of the reasons the Admirals head coach feels good about how things are going is the depth that this team has. Now, sure, they don't have a scorer amongst the top 10 in the American Hockey League, but a lot of players right now are chipping in for the team.
We need to make sure we're getting everybody involved. Everybody needs to be prepared and to keep elevating their game down the stretch here. We might not have the flash like in the past with a Cal O'Reilly or a game breaker like a Mike Santorelli that can just fly down the ice. But I think our depth overall is better than it has been the last 2 seasons I've been here. But right now, I'm comfortable any of our lines can play some time against other teams' top lines or their lower lines if they're a bigger physical line. Very comfortable rolling out anybody, and our D have been solid for most of the year here.
Now, while the Admirals think that maybe they don't have the upper echelon superstar, the American Hockey League does. The annual All-Star Game is coming up in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and the Admirals had 2 players chosen, leading scorer Chris Mueller and rookie defenseman Ryan Ellis.
Well, Chris Mueller I've known for quite a while. I had him in Johnstown for a few games. He's a very good forward, 2-way strong forward, energy player. Can play in all situations. When he's playing his game, he has speed, and it makes the game difficult on the opposing D-men. Ryan Ellis, a very dynamic player, very gifted, skilled defenseman. So he is a guy that can make those plays, get the puck up the ice, make a good first pass, good decisions, and he battles, competes, uses his body position and stick position to make him effective both offensively and defensively.
Players in the pro ranks prepare in different ways to get to this level. Some players come from Europe, some players come from the Canadian Hockey League, comprised of the Ontario League, Western League, and the Quebec Major League, and some players come from the American collegiate system. Well, it's an age-old argument which group provides the best training to become a pro. Kyle Wilson takes up the argument for the American collegiate system, and Zach Stortini stands up for the Canadian Hockey League.
Hey fans, this is Kyle Wilson. I'm here with Taylor Beck. I am a graduate of Colgate University, 2006. He is not. Becker, where did you play before coming to the Admirals?
I played for the Guelph Storm in the Ontario Hockey League.
And what level is that?
It's major junior.
Hey fans, I'm joined now with Michael Latta. Latz, where did you play prior to coming to the Admirals?
Guelph Storm, Ontario Hockey League.
Was it tough to leave home at such a young age?
I was only an hour away from home, so it wasn't too bad. Not like I was moving 7-8 hours away, so I was pretty fortunate for that.
So how does it work when you travel down there? Do they put you up at a hotel, or where do they put you?
You start in a hotel, and then once you make the team, you get a billet family, which is, for me it was like my second group of parents, and they were awesome, and I still talk to them all the time, and they're great. It's just another relationship I'll have probably for the rest of my life.
So did you do much laundry then while you were away from home?
No, it's actually the first year I've had to do my own laundry. Me and Lat do it together.
After 3 or 4 months now on your own, do you know how to work a vacuum?
Yes, I know how to work a vacuum.
How many games do they play in the OHL?
68 games.
So do you feel like that prepared you more for a professional level?
Yeah, I'd much rather play 68 than 18, whatever the NCAA plays, somewhere along those lines, yeah.
Can you spell vacuum?
Yes, I think so. V-A-C-U-M.
Thanks, this is Kyle Wilson with Michael Latta.
Hi, I'm Zach Stortini. I played junior hockey in the OHL for the Sudbury Wolves, which is part of the CHL, Canadian Hockey League. I'm here and joined by Jeff FOSS here, and we affectionately call him Fozzie or Fozzie Bear or Fuzzy or several nicknames. But tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, where you went to school, where you played hockey growing up.
Well, I grew up playing hockey at Moorhead. I played high school there as well, and then I went to play juniors for actually only 2 months in Sioux Falls, and then I went to 4 years of college at RPI.
Here with Mark Van Gilder, Milwaukee Admirals. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, good. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I went to Notre Dame, a couple of the other guys. Unlike some of the OHL guys, I can go shopping and do some errands in under 12 hours.
Was it difficult juggling playing hockey and all your studies?
Yes, it was. It was actually a very rigorous schedule, you know. Waking up at 6 a.m., you got workouts, then you got class from 8 till 4, practice after that, and then you're on the night off with some homework and get to bed hopefully about 11 o'clock. So
12 games you guys play?
Which would be about mid 30s.
Mid 30s, about half the junior schedule. It's like about half the workload of a 68 game junior hockey league schedule. How many college fights would there be, let's say, on your team last year in college?
practice or games?
Games.
None.
I don't know how much working out you did as opposed to ping pong, you know what I mean? I think maybe that might have been more of the workout regimen.
Yeah, well, I did my homework. I knew that the ping pong table was a big part of pro hockey. So, you know, I got to prepare for that.
Can you guys hit each other? Are you wearing tutus out there? Or is there any, like, are you in a bubble?
Well, I mean, I'd say it's probably one of the more physical leagues in all of college hockey. So, you know, I'd be surprised if you could play there, to be honest.
Okay. Well said. You know, great to be joined here by Jeff Foss. You did a great job, and thank you very much.
Well, just like the question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, maybe we'll never know the answer, who provides the better preparation, the college ranks or the junior ranks. We're going to step up, but when we come back, the Admirals have 4 players from Finland on this year's team, and they grew up in a different way. We'll find out about that next on Admirals All-Access.